Hey y'all, it is Kelsey Baker here. I know for the longest time y'all wanted an about me video. I know you like the quotations. But here it is. But before I begin, if y'all could please go like my Facebook page. I know a lot of you have, but if you could do that, that would be great. It's growing really quick and I love it and I want it to keep growing. Thank you to the ones who have liked it. But I am on Instagram and Twitter. I'll put the links below. Please go follow me. I'm such an interesting person. Not really, but I do have my dumb moments and it is so funny to just see that. So yeah, and I have Vine too. So if y'all could go follow me on Vine, I'll even put the link below. But I don't know if a ton of people are on it. It's just, if you're not missing too much. There are some funny stuff, but again, I do dumb moments because I'm blonde. No offense to the blondes out there, not trying to egg it on, but I have my moments. So but anyways, to start the about me video, my name is Kelsey Baker. If y'all don't know that by now, you're missing out, I guess, because I do put it on some of my covers. Excuse me. And the next thing, how old am I? Now, this has been up for debate for the longest time, and it's so funny for people to guess it. I usually get like 19, 20. I'm actually 23. I know, I'm getting up there. No offense to the women who are up there, because I know you're beautiful. You got it going on. But I am 23. I'm a senior in college right now, finishing up at Kennesaw State. Go Owls. We just got a football program. I do live in Georgia, born and raised. I'm very proud of it. Now that I'm trying to think of all the questions. I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. Or yeah, I wrote it down, sorry. You can tell why I don't talk a lot in videos, because I'm like, what? My thoughts are jumbled right now. But no, one of the questions I always get is, why are you singing? What do you want to do with singing? How long have you been singing? Well, for starters, I've been singing since I was young. Now, I wasn't one of those who's always been on a stage, who's always been in the spotlight. No, not at all. It was a completely different story for me. I sang kind of by myself, behind closed doors, all the time. When I was little, I would write lyrics down and I would sing them to myself. When I was old enough and my parents got me a computer, if you guys remember the old desktops, they had a sound recorder on them. And a lot of them still do, but it's, of course, with the newer models, it's kind of trying to fade it out. But there was sound recorders, and I eventually hooked up a mic and I would just sing and sing, and I would play it over and over and over. And I would just kind of critique myself. That's why I'm really hard on myself when it comes to my singing, because I'm very particular just about how I sound and what kind of sound I want out and everything. And I've never had a voice lesson in my life. I probably should invest, and I will eventually. But school is obviously the main priority right now. But no, I've just been singing. And then when I got old enough and got a laptop, there's a camera that automatically comes on it, and I would just start recording myself. And me and my friends in high school, we would stay up really late at night and we would sing and sing and sing. And my parents, oh my gosh, they got so tired of it because they would hear me in my room just singing. And they'd be like, Kelsey, you know the rule. We have a basement at my house, and of course it's far away from the room, so I could just scream and shout and do whatever I wanted. But that's where the whole YouTube thing came in. You know, I would see cover artists, Christina Grimmie, Tyler Ward, but not a ton of country covers. I mean, Julia Shear does a great job, but not a ton. So I was like, you know what? Let me put my perspective on it and let me sing the country music that I love. So I started on YouTube, and you know, for a long, long time, I got made fun of. I got made fun of a lot. Girls would create YouTube channels to make fun of me. That's what they did. And I even got messages from people saying, you know, you're embarrassing. Why are you doing this? You're just doing it for attention. And, you know, it was hard. It was hard for a long time. You know, a lot of my friends stopped being my friends because of that. My boyfriend broke up with me. I know the sad, sad story, but it sucked. It was really sad for a long time. And if you've actually been listening since I started this channel, or like early on, you saw those moments where you could see where I was just like, you could tell I was struggling a little bit, but you know, I never let it faze me. I kept going and kept going. And you know what really helped me was the fact that complete strangers, you guys, just supported me the whole time. I would have, every time I would have like a bad moment or a bad, you know, struggle, I always got messages saying, keep going, you're going to be somebody, keep going. And I still get those messages to this day. And I mean, you guys don't, you don't get it. To me, and I always say you're more like family than fans, because you guys encourage me every day to keep pursuing my goal. And my dream obviously is to be a recording country artist. And, but you know, my number one dream, and I've mentioned this before, I really do want to sing for the soldiers overseas. I think that would be an honor. That would be my way of using my talents to give back to them for everything they've done for us, especially the veterans, the guys still over there, the girls who are over there. And I just applaud everybody. I applaud them. It's really close to my heart, military. So thank you if you have served or are serving. It means the world to me. The next thing, since I covered the bases with the music, the next thing is, am I married? Do I have a boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Sorry, I can't be your girlfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I have a fiance. I am engaged. A lot of you are like, let me see the ring. Let me see the ring. He did a good job picking out the ring. I didn't even have to help him, and he did a good job. If I can get a good peek in there. Yeah, just wave it around. No, sorry. But yes, I am engaged. His name is Reagan. You'll see him pop in every so often, and he acts like he doesn't, he's one wild fan. So if you ever see someone just acting crazy, that's him. But it will be under Reagan. But next time you see it, you can call him out for it. Maybe I can find a picture of him. That's him when he graduated, where the glare on the screen, there you go. And we've been together for almost 2 years. He gets on my nerves most of the time, but I love him dearly. You know, he supports my music. He helps me through everything. So I'm sorry, guys. I can't be your girlfriend, but there are plenty of good Southern girls out there, so you can do all that. But I think I've covered the base right now. I don't like to talk too much. I go a mile a minute because I'm trying to think about everything I want to say. But again, please go follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Go like my Facebook page. Please, that would be awesome. I would greatly appreciate it. And always send me a request. I know I don't get to all of them, and I promise I see them. I promise I do. But it's just the fact is, it's picking out which one sounds the best and finding a good instrumental to it. Oh, and one more thing I'll follow up with my music. I probably will try out for American Idol the next time around, just to see where I go. The Voice, maybe, you know. But other than that, I'm just continuing on and seeing where it takes me. And the last thing is, I know this is the most important thing about me. I am a Christian first and foremost. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. He has blessed me far more than I deserve when it comes to everything. So, and being a Christian, guys, I don't want you guys to now be like, because I know a lot of people get the misconception of what a Christian is. And I use quotations because there's a difference between a Christian and a follower of Christ. And I am a follower of Christ. He guides me every day. Once again, he directs my path. No matter if I end up famous, if I end up somewhere else, I don't care, as long as I use my talents that he's given me. And even if you're not a Christian, I'm not one of those people who just push everything on somebody. You know, I do believe that everybody has their own path, and that everybody finds Christ in their own time. And no matter what, I'm very open-minded. I do stick to my beliefs. I will admit I'm the biggest sinner in the world. I'm the biggest hypocrite in the world. I go to church, but I go out, you know, and I struggle. I do. But that's why I need Christ. I lean on him for every hard time that I come across. And once again, I know that should be the most important thing I say, and it is. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you watched the whole 10 minutes, mind blown, because that's awesome. I know I couldn't hear myself talk for 10 minutes. You know, I have, obviously, but I don't do these talking videos every so often. So again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything y'all do, and look for the next cover.